Hey everyone, and welcome to another custom challenge run in the Binding of Isaac. This run is called Too Much Knockback. It comes from Intheisto. I still will I'll never figure out how to say it. Anyway, we have the Thin Odd Mushroom, Max's Head, and I gave myself 2 Cat of Nine Tails. It was said 1, but I figured shot speed maxes out so fast that I may as well just give myself max knockback, or max, etc. Max shot speed, there we go. So both shot speed and Max's Head increase our knockback, and high rate of fire means that things are going to be flying all which ways, every which way. And the rules are that we cannot change our tiers, we cannot take damage ups, and we cannot take Cupid's arrow, which is, you know, unlikely to happen. So of course our first item room is Mutant Spider, which would be changing stuff, breaking the rules. So yes, I will take the virus. The virus actually lowers our speed, by the way, which is weird. But not much. Yeah, this is going to be kind of painful. It is a little bit silly. Anyway, the virus is every time we come into contact with an enemy, we do significant damage, as well as poisoning them for damage over time. It's pretty great, especially in tandem with, say, the Polaroid or anything else that gives you invincibility. It wasn't said that I couldn't use the D6 or anything, so, you know, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Playing a normal Isaac run except without taking damage, tiers or tiers modifiers, or Cupid's arrow. My god, we're breaking Larry Jr. Health is definitely okay, and I'm going to take it. Just keep it, no questions. This does mean that I can't take meat, though, which would increase our damage. Of course, I can't take many other items that I enjoy. And not changing our tiers also means I can't take many things I enjoy. The lovers is okay. Gives us 2 red hearts. I might need that at some point. There is really too much knockback here. Maggie's Faith, real good for us if we're not taking too much damage. Because there's a Tinted Rock. Because it gives us an Eternal Heart every floor, which means that every floor we can... Wow, that didn't do what it was supposed to. Wow! This game hates you sometimes. Anyway, that means that if you're good or lucky, enough about like soul hearts kind of thing, you can get a health up every floor, which is real good. We're going to go look for the item room first, even though it's not like the boss is going to be difficult or anything. Still, that shouldn't have taken 3 bombs to get that Tinted Rock. It should have taken 2, because bombs are supposed to go through 2 layers of rock. Huh. We didn't take damage, but they don't do contact damage, so they're not supposed to hit us. Like, we're not supposed to be able to do contact damage to them because they don't do it to us. Weird, though. You know, whatever, man. Lucky Toe would increase the rate of drops after a room is completed, but, you know, whatever. Alright, I'm going to do this. Ah, there we go. It's the key we needed. Challenge rooms on the first floor or 2. Well, obviously the first 2. Spawn the first 2 waves at once, which, whatever. You know, the only thing that gives, like, more knockback than this is, yeah, I'm going to stick with the Magician, giving us homing tiers for a room, is a ton of Sacred Hearts. So you're firing backwards really quickly, like, with really high shot speed, because shot speed might or might not cap on the negative end. So they're going incredibly fast. When they hit things, they fly like halfway across the room, and it's also impossible to hit them because they just phase through enemies sometimes. So basically, that's real fun, and I have demonstrated that before, I believe. Could be wrong. No, that was close. I don't know how the homing tiers would affect our knockback. I guess we'd be knocking back in every which way. By the way, this is like the nightmare setup against Monster 2, so if we get that later, which we almost certainly will in some situation, we're going to be in for a fun time. So let's see what we can get from the Deal with the Devil, since obviously we can't take damage ups or anything. What we can do is go crazy right now. So we take that, spawn those, and then re-roll both things. I'll touch the nail, and since I'm not using it for the damage, I'm just doing that. Yeah, we'll roll with that. And let's get really crazy and take this, so we're 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy. And now we've got 9 lives. Maggie's Faith will mitigate this a little bit. If we became guppy, that would be pretty sweet. I don't really count that as changing my tiers. I just think of that as awesome. And we'll see how this goes. If I can keep getting lucky with soul hearts, not that I have yet, I've only gotten 2 for the whole game as far as I am aware, then we'll have a great time getting health from Maggie's Faith. Our setup's pretty good, so we don't have to worry too much about being dead. I don't know. Jeez, though. See what this pill is? Probably bad trip. Bombs are key? Okay, I'm totally fine with that, actually. And that could be a library, who knows, but I'm, you know, not going to check, even though I have a bunch of keys, which is quite nice. I do like having a bunch of keys. And knocking back stuff can be pretty useful. Like, I definitely approve of it in many of the situations we've thus far encountered, rather. But we haven't yet encountered those situations where it's terrible for us. Mom's Pearl would be really good to pick up, actually, but I want to keep Maggie's Faith. Even though if I die, I lose all the hearts that I've gotten and go back to 1. But anyway, Mom's Pearl would increase the chance that any heart drop is a soul heart drop instead by 10%, so our total chance would be 20% at the moment. Could fight the boss. Why not fight the boss? Yeah, why not? So far, this has helped me to not take damage at all. Really, for the most part. Like, I've taken a little bit, but not much. And that is a good thing. Will that continue? I doubt it. Especially against Isaac and Blue Baby, if we make it to Isaac and Blue Baby. But Isaac wouldn't surprise me. Blue Baby, maybe. Because the Isaac fight will be really hard because we're firing quickly. And, you know, I have to get there. So that'll be a journey that takes much health from me. Oh my god. Let's not lose everything we've gotten so far. Stop jumping so much, Peep. Oh my god. Get a range up. We've got to see. By the way, we will take this chance if we get the chance to become guppy. Yep. So now we can fly, and we spawn flies every time we hit enemies. I don't really need a range up, I'm going to be honest with you. I can shoot pretty far just by virtue of the max shot speed. So yeah, now we can fly and spawn flies that do twice our damage. Everything's pretty good every time we shoot someone. I don't really think of this as increasing my damage, but we're still not in a great situation. Because, I mean, think about it. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Now we're in a pretty great situation. Miter increases our chance, much like Mom's Pearl, that a heart drop will become a soul heart drop, except it increases it by 50%, so the chance is 60%. That's incredibly good! So now we just need a little bit of luck, and we've got our Eternal Heart. I don't really expect to keep it for very long, but then again, being guppy is really powerful. Sometimes you just gotta go in, go for it, you know? Sometimes it works out when you do that. I'm very happy, though, with the way my life is rolling at the moment. Finals week still coming up. I don't really know how that's going to affect anything. It shouldn't at all, but just got to keep you guys aware of its existence. Alright, Lust. Oh, God. Shouldn't be a problem and wasn't. See what this does. Balls of Steel. Oh, my God. 2 soul hearts. That's really good. Let's pop this open. Because any chance at hearts is good, because then there's a 60% chance that they'll instead be a soul heart. That's really good, and I want soul hearts. Pretty much that's all I needed from this run in order to have great success, most likely. May as well fight the boss. The husk is going to be interesting with knockback. We change its direction like every time we hit it, so we can basically trap it in this corner and not have to do anything. Squeezy is health up and 2, or not health up, tears up and 2 soul hearts. The tears up shouldn't do anything, but I can take it, and I will, because I want my soul hearts. See what we have in this deal with the devil. We could get the lucky foot, and we can't get the mark. I'm going to reroll them. I don't really want either of those. Lucky foot wouldn't have been a bad thing to take, don't get me wrong, but I didn't really want to give up my heart for just anything. Even though I am going to be getting another one, assuming I don't take 4 soul hearts of damage. in the time between now and the next floor. But, you know, remains to be seen. 2 bombs, that was probably a good trade for a key, considering we have extra keys and the chance at soul hearts. It's pretty much all that I need. As motivation. Oh, there's a chance of soul hearts? Sure, any day. Oh, well. At least they only do half of a heart of soul of contact damage. And I don't think that Poison Touch does anything to them because they do poison stuff themselves. I think that's how that works. The Mulligan. I really don't need it. Anarchist Cookbook doesn't help us. But anyway, the Mulligan is the same as Guppy, except it's only a 1/6 chance that you get the fly spawn. I don't know if they stack, so that sometimes you might spawn 2 flies, but I really don't care. I might not get a reroll for it, but whatever. Happens. I count that as changing my tiers, even though I didn't count Guppy as changing my tiers, because I'm a scumbag. But yeah. Anarchist Cookbook would spawn 6 troll bombs about the room. Whatever, man. So we don't get another reroll. We could go to the challenge room and get another reroll, so I should do that. It was a normal chest anyway. And maybe it has hearts in it that could be soul hearts. So, yeah, we should do this. Oh, look at that. It was worth it. As long as I only take 2 hits of damage, it was 100% even, so it doesn't matter. But, well, as long as I only take a heart of damage or less, it was technically inconsequential, is a better way to... Or it could be a benefit if I only take 1 or 0 hits, which is what happened. So, we get our reroll, we head back to the item room, and then we party. Because we're Guppy. And I think that this is what it... Like, this isn't... The Mulligan probably would have been okay, because we're not changing the way our tiers work. Like, we're not getting Mom's Knife or something that changes our knockback, or the way that we're just firing bunches and bunches of tiers. No, we're just getting an added effect that of bonusness. We didn't change the knockback, yeah. Anyway, we picked up Remote Detonator both so it doesn't appear again, and because it gives us 5 bombs. Also, take note, consider, we have the compass, which is great. We know that the shop doesn't have greed in it, or super greed. So that's a plus. We'll fight him, because why not? Not like that was hard. Yeah, we'll take the Steam Sale, so everything in the shop is now half off. Let's see what we got here. Kamikaze flies. That wasn't really worth it. I don't need them. I can spawn them myself. Oh, you... That didn't hit me, but it blew up the door. I don't understand how that worked, but it did. So that was weird. We picked up Bobby Bomb a while back, which I don't think I explained. That just gives us homing bombs. It also gave us 5 bombs. Wow, you flew real far away. We are, of course, beelining for the item room because I want to maximize rerolls and stuff. I do want to get the candle in the shop, though, because the candle is going to be, like, invaluable against Isaac and Blue Baby. Again, assuming we make it that far. Yeah, this run's pretty overpowered, but, you know, at least it helps me get back in my groove. We might finally be functioning. I can take Lard, and I will. Gives us 2 hearts. Only fills half of one of them. But it also decreases our speed. Whatever, man. If I have lots of health, that's just decreasing the chances that I die and lose all of my health. So that's pretty much great. We are going to the shop because, again, we know that it's not... Wow, the knockback really kind of screwed us over there. We know that it's not greed. Portable slot. Well, screw that. Screw that. If we get another reroll, we will, of course, come back. And this is Depths 1, so we can go fight the boss if we so desire. Which I suppose I do. But I'll take the scenic route. I guess brains don't feel knockback. I feel like they should get concussed if I hit them with tears at this speed. If I cry on you really fast, you will get a concussion. Yeah, we may as well do it. Because I want my soul hearts, man. I really do like the swarm of relatively high damage flies we have, because of course Max's head multiplied our damage by 1.5 when we got it. And I mean, it was part of the run, but even though the point was the knockback. Not being able to increase our damage really does make that okay, though. Because, yeah, we have a great setup, but we can't make it better in a lot of ways. The candle will make it pretty much complete. So that's the goal. Our flies kind of shred stuff. Oh my god. The knockback is ridiculous. I don't think there's anything else that could increase our knockback. Because, I mean, we have max shot speed, we have max's head, we have almost max rate of fire. We could get cancer and that would double it. Should have been suggested. That would have been, like, absolutely ridiculous. There we go. It's exactly what I wanted. So we take the candle. That allows us to shoot that blue flame. That does a bunch of damage and destroys enemy tiers, as well as kind of breaking the game in that it can damage enemies that you're not supposed to be able to damage, like doors in the mom fight when they're not enemies. And it also recharges every like 1.5 or 3 seconds or something silly like that. So yeah, we're kind of set. Soul Heart, yes. Alright, brains again don't feel knockback for whatever reason. Screw it. Wasn't worth it. Alright, Gish will give us Little Gish. I guess we should take that, because Little Gish is really good. Oh, that was terrible dodge. Little Gish is a familiar that'll shoot slowing tiers that are pretty great. Pretty much my favorite thing. Today is Ratchet and Clank. Recall if you know the schedule. If not, look on my channel, and that will have the schedule explained. Do we get to deal with the devil? No, we don't. Alright, on to the next floor, where we should not be able to fight Greed because we fought him on the last floor. So that is going to be great. Well, that sucked that I took damage. I can't afford to just keep taking damage over and over. But what's happening? Proper use of the candle, always good. I'm going to go in here. It's the map. That's what I was hoping for. That thus completes our bifecta. Our combination of the map and the compass, which, yeah, that's good. Oh, good, thanks, little Chad. He drops a 1/2 of a red heart for us after every 2 rooms. Anyway, now you can see that we have the full map visible, including the secret room, but not the top secret room. I'm just going to beeline for the boss, because I don't really have anything I need to do here. I could go to the curse room, but there's really nothing that I could pick up that would be valuable to me. So, yeah, I'm not going to. Soul Hearts, ever, you know? What is this? Tower. Well, we'll use it to try and blow up the Tinted Rock. And we'll succeed, in fact. We get a free Soul Heart and Bomb, so that worked out. And then we'll be on our way to fight Mom. And I mean, I don't think there's going to be a problem here. Oh, good. I'm glad that I went all guppy mode. My little unicorn doesn't help us even a little bit. Well, I mean, it does because we have Poison Touch, but we don't really want it. So we just touch it because it's in like 6 item pools, and we don't really want to see it again. So this is what I'm talking about with the candle being really broken against the Mom fight. Yeah, we'll take Box, which just drops these bunches of things. We know this is bombs are key. Yeah, let's do it. The Emperor is a great card to take, and we must finally abandon Maggie's Faith, but we got 6 health, so that's really good. We know this is a library and we have 18 keys, so I'll just touch everything so it doesn't appear again. Even though we're not going to be able to re-roll it, we're definitely not going to get all the books so that stuff becomes a double item room, but what could happen is that... Oh, these guys aren't affected by knockback either. What could happen is that we get Book of Revelations at least, which would give us 1 Soul Heart. Eve's Birdfoot doesn't really help us. I feel like I was explaining something and I just didn't finish, but who knows, man. Yeah, I never realized how many enemies weren't affected by knockback. Guess I hadn't thought about it, but you know, it's probably something that I only unconsciously recognized. Money that doesn't really matter to me. You know, whatever, man. Alright, we're going to take this up here because, yeah, it's good that Globins are affected by knockback, because that's a real nice touch. Yep, pop that. Miter isn't getting to do anything because we're not getting any heart drops. Note those heart drops have to be non-specific, so they can't be like Little Chad's half red hearts, because those are set to be half red hearts. But it can be the ones that aren't set. Do we know this pill? We totally do. No, we don't. Alright, what is it? Tears up. That doesn't help us, because our tears are already like as high as they can go. But I appreciate that it wasn't a bad pill. Yeah, Skolex. This is going to be an interesting fight. Oh, God. Little Gish makes things interesting. Okay. If you just keep doing that, I'm fine. Yeah, this is going to be a relatively easy fight, but it always is. No, my flies, you failed me for the last time. Magic 8 Ball is a shot speed up and a tarot card. 2 of diamonds doubles our money. See what's in this here deal with the devil. Yeah, I can't take either of those. Neither of those are allowed. But normally I would take both. Without a doubt. So as you can see, the map and the compass really saving us millions of dollars of, you know, millions of taxpayer dollars of figuring out which way to go. The Empress is good, increases our damage and speed for a room, but it's just not what I'm after, because the Emperor is better for my current situation of saving time going through rooms that I don't want to. Good, more money that I really don't care about. Oh, thanks, flies. I don't have infinite bombs, you know. I traded those for all my keys. Alright, what are you? Range up. Hey, at least we're getting all good pills, and we're not even like Kane, we didn't take the lucky foot. We're just lucky, this run, that the pill pool is a good one. I mean, you know, it's bound to happen sometimes. That was really bad damage to take. Yep, may as well pop all these, because, I mean, got tons of keys. We do have Guppy's Tail, by the way, which is the reason we're getting a bunch of chest drops. That increases the rate of drops of chests and golden chests by 33%, decreasing the rate of drops of everything else by 33%. So, that's the more you know. Oh yeah, we have homing bombs. No, but we're out of bombs. Oh yeah, we have the candle. And we can't be out of the candle. So, I'm just going to kind of ignore Monstro for the most part, unless he gets in my way. And use the candle to kind of cheat against Mom here. Or Mom's heart, that is. Because we can damage it when it's not supposed to be damageable. But now, we good. And we're about to win. Yeah, get a soul heart and get on to the cathedral, where we will just use the Emperor right away. No we won't, because we're really close. We can make this work. Oh, that was poor damage. But, you know, whatever. If we'd gotten Curse of Darkness, I certainly would have used it, because I didn't know which way to go, and I don't like wandering about on the cathedral. I know we have no orbitals, so that's not necessarily good. Don't be telepills. Friends till the end, 3 more kamikaze flies. We can only take 5 to the next room anyway, so it didn't really matter, but at least it wasn't a bad pill. Which, I mean, is pretty much how this run has been. It's like none of them have benefited us too much, but like at least it wasn't a bad pill is our motto today. So how is this fight going to go? I don't really know. I think that we might have enough health that this will work out alright, even though we're basically going to be tanking. But I really couldn't tell you, because our damage is non-spectacular, but our kamikaze flies are essentially tripling our damage. Our health is probably what we're riding on. We need this health to carry us for the rest of eternity to victory, and yeah. And depending on our situation as we enter the blue baby fight, enter the chest that is, after picking up our 4 items at the start. Oh man, why'd you have to spawn all of the angelic babies? Come on, you're almost dead. Good, good. We didn't take any red heart damage, so we can't guarantee ourselves Polaroid invincibility, unfortunately. But at least we have more health, I guess. Let's see what we get in these. 10 bombs, 10 bombs. Wow, that's really unlikely. Let's see what this pill is. Balls of steel, that's really good. Alright, so we will take our 20 bombs because by not having it yet, it wasn't like out of the item pool. So I guess it's in the item pool twice, which is why we could see it there twice. Or maybe more than twice, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, we have 20 homing bombs that we unfortunately knocked way out of the way. Yeah, though. I don't know how I feel about this fight. It's gonna be tough. Come on, shoot it! It was the fly. The fly saved the day. Alright. I don't know, this is a little bit tight. I don't know how that homing tier wasn't destroyed. Go away! I just don't like that the angelic babies like to get up in my face immediately. I don't know if we're gonna win this, and if we don't win this one, we are, like, so boned. Oh god! Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, you guys need to stay away from me. Alright, we've got polar invincibility. I don't think we can lose. That was real tough. That was real close. And then we just got another half heart. For no reason, I guess. I didn't notice it. It was probably on the ground. Anyway, that was too much knockback. Hope you guys enjoyed the run. Please leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments, and I'll do the ones that I like the most or think would be the most entertaining to watch. I might or might not be playing well again. It would be nice if I were. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.